students, welcome to English Communication and Life Skills. So today in the video we are going to discuss intonation. We will discuss what is intonation and its symbols. We will also discuss the different types of intonation. And the main thing that we are going to have in this video is that how you are supposed to attempt the answer of intonation if it comes into the exams. So here we go.
Let's understand what is intonation. Intonation is a variation in the pitch pattern. Sometimes the voice goes up and sometimes it goes down. Means what it's exactly trying to say is that intonation is something when we speak. Every time our pitch goes either high or it goes low. So the changing of such pitch pattern is known as intonation. So now it says that particular intonation has 4 types. What are those 4 types? I'll discuss again later. The next line we have is the changing of tone in a language can always be seen. For example, his name is Ram. Now please be careful when I speak. It says his name is Ram. It is a only statement when I say his name is Ram. But if I change my pitch pattern, the same statement will change its meaning. Listen how. First, I have said his name is Ram. Second, I have said his name is Ram. When I emphasize Ram, so the same statement has turned into a question. I hope you can understand that. So this particular change in pattern is known as intonation. First, his name is Ram. That is just a statement. Second, his name is Ram, where I take Ram as a question and this becomes a question. So this particular thing is known as intonation. Now the second thing that we have is intonation has 4 types. First we have is falling tone. Second is a rising tone. Third is a falling rising tone. And fourth is a rising falling tone. But today we are only going to discuss about falling tone. The falling tone, rising tone and all have different symbols. Falling tone has symbol like that. For example, this particular slant bar is a symbol of falling tone. Now, where and how to use it? It says falling tone has 4 points. Let's say ordinary statement, command and order, sign of exclamation and question tags. Whenever there is a statement, ordinary statement, let's say, if I'll say, his house is empty. Means I have given a simple statement. There can be many sentences like that. This room is big, or I'm going to watch a new movie. So these simple statements, when you don't have anything to ask or something like that, it contains a falling tone. So for example, in exam you have got a sentence, his house is empty. So you have to put a falling tone here, and falling tone is always put on a sentence above the particular word. Always remember that such signs are always put before the last word of a sentence. Next, command and order. Let's say sentence is shut the door. This is a command and order. Such sentences are command, either or order. So let's say we have such a sentence in the exam, shut the door. So you have to put a falling tone here, and that's the way you will get 1 mark. Third point, we have sign of exclamation. Every sentence you get where there is a sign of exclamation, let's say, oh God, or maybe how beautiful. And there is a sign of exclamation like that. So that means it is also falls into the falling tone. Let's say you get such a sentence, how beautiful. Before beautiful, you put this mark. That means you have put a falling tone. Here you get 1 mark. Let's say sentence, oh God. Again, you put a falling tone here. You get again a 1 mark. Next point we have in this is a question tag. Now question tag is whereas, for example, question tag are the sentences where you have a question at the end. Jaise, for example, you are leaving. Aren't you? That means there is a simple statement and then you have a question at the end. There are many sentences like that. For example, they are not going. Are they? So where you have such question tags in the sentences, again they fall into the falling tone, and this falling tone is supposed to be put before the question. this before the question here and again before the question here, and also the falling tone will come in both, because these are two sentences. Then before this sentence also falling tone come, and this sentence also falling tone come. Means in two places falling tone will come, one before the question and second before the last word of a particular sentence. So falling tone has these 4 points. Now we are coming to the rising tone. Rising tone again has 3 points. First is WH, polite questions. Polite questions or friendly questions means how's you, or maybe how are you. If such questions are found, so you have to put the rising tone. Please remember that falling tone is put above the sentence and rising tone is put below the sentence. So rising tone comes like that. Again, before the last word of a sentence. So rising tone has to come in like below the particular sentence. Next is request and greeting. For example, here we have done a sentence, shut the door, and we had considered it as a command. But let's say if the sentence come, please shut the door. Once please is there, so obviously it's a request. So please shut the door is a request. It falls into the rising tone. The sign of the rising tone is here. So I had put rising tone like this. Here you get the 1 mark. Next is question demanding yes or no. For example, such questions which can be answered either only yes or no. For example, is it raining? Is it raining? It would be answered either in yes or no. So you have to put either it will be yes or either it will be no. So you have to put a rising mark out here. Here you have again get the 1 mark. So next falling rising and rising falling tone we'll do in the next chapter.
Please like the video and share it with your family and friends. Stay tuned and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss any further video. Thank you.